नमामि वयं सर्वे मिलित्वा संस्कृतश्लोकं वदामः।
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः आदरं माधुरं वदनं मधुरम् आदरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हासितं मधुरं नेत्रं मधुरं हासिनं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुराधु
Gandhi ji is the father of nation, lovingly called Bapu.
Mahatma Gandhi full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi.
Gandhiji was gay freedom fighter.
Gandhiji believed in non-violence. Mahatma Gandhi is called Mahatma because of his great works all through his life. Mahatma Gandhi said, happiness is what you think, what you say and what you do are in harmony. Mahatma Gandhi gave very valuable message through his three monkeys. No evil. Here no evil. Speak no evil. Let's see a story on empathy. Empathy is being able to understand what a person is going through, share their feelings and help them. The name of the story is Zinta the Zebra. There was a little zebra who lived in the woods. He wore a little stripes as every zebra should. He took them off at night and was all day long. But little Zinta zebra would sing that lovely song. Yes, yes, I love my pretty stripes. Yes, yes, I love my pretty stripes. One morning he got up and looked so bright and gay. He smiled and he said, oh, what a lovely day. He went for a walk and slept in the mud. Do you know what happened next? Do you know what happened next? He looked and all his stripes are gone. Can you imagine that? A zebra without stripes? Whoever heard of a thing like that? Now Zinta was very sad. Oh, I lost my pretty stripes. Black and white, I lost my zebra stripes. Now Zinta decided to ask all his friends in the jungle. Zinta started walking in the jungle. Help me find my zebra stripes. Black and white, I lost my zebra stripes. Whom did he meet first? He met Lucy the lion. The lion, did you see my stripes? Black and white, I lost my zebra stripes. No, I did not take them down, but I will help you find them because I love you so. Both of them looked and looked. Help me find my zebra stripes. Black and white, I lost my zebra stripes. Whom did he meet next? He met Manny the monkey. Mr. Monkey, did you see my stripes? Black and white, I lost my zebra stripes. No, I did not take them off, but I will help you find them because I love you so. They looked and looked. Help me find my zebra stripes. Black and white, I lost my zebra stripes. Whom did he meet next? He met Jimmy the giraffe. Mr. Giraffe, did you see my stripes? Black and white, I lost my zebra stripes. No, I did not take them, no, but I will help you find them because I love you so. They looked and looked. Help me find my zebra stripes. pond where the elephant was bathing in the water. So Zinta asked, Mr. Elephant, did you see my stripes? Black and white. I lost my zebra stripes. What? The elephant's tongue was filled with water and he splashed all the water on Zinta the zebra. Zinta lost his balance and slept in the mud.
Help him find his
Zebra stripes, black and white, he lost his zebra stripes. Help him find his zebra stripes, black and white, he lost his zebra stripes. Water washed off the mud and Zinta find his stripe that was covered with mud all over his body. And Zinta thanked Daddy. Yipes! Yipes! I found my zebra stripes, black and white. I found my zebra stripes. Yipes! Yipes! You found your zebra stripes, black and white. You found your zebra stripes. All the friends were so kind and friendly. Who was not behind his stripes? LKG are going to perform rhymes for you. feeling well. Oh, I am in so much pain. My lungs are filled with smog from factories. I think I am suffering from global warming.
Global warming? What is global warming? Oh, global warming. Thank you all for using plastic and causing pollution. Now Earth is my home.
Oh, I am in so much pain. How can I be treated? I wish I could teach you all how to reduce, reuse and recycle.
Ha ha ha. You wish I am here to stay.
Oh no, is this the end of Earth? Will global warming destroy us? Can anyone help us? We will teach you all how to reduce, reuse and recycle so that we all can be global warming together. Can we use reusable bags instead of plastic bags? Yes! Should we write on both sides of paper? Yes!
Yes.
Can we switch off the external light and fans? Yes!
Be smart.
Be smart, go green, let's make the world a better place.
Hello children,
Hello, Mother Nature.
let's sing a song.
Yay! Green is the land, animals grow. Blue is
The ocean, fish swim. This is our
holy home.
keep it clean. We are a team. Yeah, by tree to tree, plant a mini tree, make it green, keep it green. 1 tree, 2 tree, walk among a tree, make it green, keep it green.
Green is the land, animals grow.
Blue is the ocean, fish swim. This is our
holy home.
keep it clean. We are a team. Yeah, by tree to tree, plant a mini tree, make it green, keep it green. 1 tree, 2 tree, walk among a tree, make it green, keep it green. 1 tree, 2 tree, plant a mini tree, make it green, keep it green. 1 tree, 2 tree, walk among a tree, make it green, keep it green. Hello children, hello friends. Let's hello family, hello friends. Reuse and recycle. 3 ways to love the earth. 3 ways to keep it clean. Hello family, hello friends. Let's join our hands together. Be smart, go green. Let's make the world a better place.
Mummies? Oh, she's at home. No, not your mummy or my mummy. I am talking about mummies from Egypt. Oh, pyramids of Giza. Yes, come. Me and my friends are going to tell you some interesting facts on pyramid and the last pharaoh Cleopatra. The most famous of the Egyptian pyramids are the 3 Giza pyramids. There are more than 135 pyramids that have been discovered in Egypt. The Great Pyramids of Giza are the oldest 7 wonders of the world. They were so beautiful that they reflected the light of the sun. In Egypt, cats died were also mummified with the kings since they were considered very sacred animals. King Ramses II is the first mummy to receive a passport. His passport lists his occupation as king. The huge statue of Sphinx has the body of lion and the head of pharaoh. The first kind of ancient Egypt, writing on paper, cut and much, carving symbol into stone.
Tutankhamun was 9 years old when he became a pharaoh and died, and he was 18. Narmer was the first pharaoh of United Egypt. Egyptian women could own, buy, sell and inherit property, same as men. I am Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt. People all over the world are aware of my beauty and brains. Even the great Roman Emperor Julius Caesar Antony came to Egypt for me. Sadly, I was the last pharaoh of Egypt.
Now let's enjoy Egyptian dance.
Don't you know? If they move too quick, they're falling down like a domino. All the buzz on men by the Nile, they got the money on a bet. Gold crocodiles away, they snap the teeth on your foreign tax. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like
يا ودي يا اسمراني يا ساكن في عيني ورمشي جمالك حكايه وايه تهز القلوب لو تمشي ميل على دقه قلبي مين ميل على مهلك يا جميل ليه مستعجل بس ليه لسه طريق الشوق طويل انا صبح وظهر وعصر وليل عايزك معايا ده انا صبح وظهر وعصر وليل عايزك معايا.
Mummies and daddies, watch and follow along.
Riding through the desert on a camel made of gold, eating lots of ice cream, it is yummy cold. Searching all through Egypt for the pyramids, we are young explorers, a mighty group of kids. We found a magic beetle, it put us in a trance. With a wiggle and a jiggle, we did the mummy dance.
Doing great.
What a fabulous performance that was. Let's have a huge round of applause for our little stars who have put their heart and soul to present this fiesta before you. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to my colleagues and headmistress Kanika ma'am and our academic coordinator Aradhana ma'am. Without their support and encouragement, this fiesta would not have been possible. And now I invite our guiding force, our principal, Promni ma'am, to address the August gathering.
Good morning, parents, my dear teachers, and the children who are leaving the auditorium. Teachers, thank you so much for all the innovation, the creativity, and tremendous effort. It's not all that easy to hold back all the kids and then putting together the naughtiest ones to act like mummies. It was a stupendous effort. Thank you, Kanika ma'am, Aradhana ma'am, Neha, Shehwar, Parul, where's Parul? Parul ma'am, Afreen. Thank you so much, Anshuman sir and Akash sir, for lending melody to it. My regards and gratitude to all the parents for their presence this morning, for sparing time. And your enthusiasm and your presence actually motivates the teachers to be always charged up and to bring in such innovations in their regular teaching. You must be tired, but there is joy in the heart. Am I right? That's what we need. Yeah. And how many of you are nervous? Were nervous? Yes, Parul. So you see, and parents, how many of you were nervous about the performance of your children? Yes, there are parents also who were nervous. That day a lady told me, a parent said, "Ma'am, I had butterflies in my tummy. What will my child do?" But does that actually matter? It doesn't matter. When they all come here, they are bundles of such big joy that the errors are not noticed. Whatever they do is acceptable. And so teachers, you don't have to be nervous. Everything is acceptable. Yes, that itself is quite an amazement for all of us. So when they do something over here, it gives so much joy and it takes away all that fear we have. So you imagine day in and day out, if they are allowed to be what they are, how much joy they'll be able to spread, because they'll be happy forever. Perhaps we guide them too much at times. It is essential to be very, very firm as a parent and as a teacher. It's very essential to have those set rules and guidelines. But at the same time, you saw all of them, they all consider themselves to be very, very important. Their name is very important for them. They are important individuals for themselves. And they want us to listen to them and to accept them as they are. From then on only, they'll trust us enough to bring about the change we desire in them, the influence that we wish. So please raise them as very, very happy human beings. I feel very happy to share the percentage of parents who've planted trees. Parul ma'am, perhaps your class is supposed to be very, very enthusiastic. You have very enthusiastic parents. 100% Shehwar ma'am's class. So whatever force is there, I don't know, Shehwar ma'am. This is the only class in the entire school where 100% parents have planted plants. Thank you. Amazing effort. And Parul ma'am, not to be left behind, 60% parents have planted. 40% kindly fill that gap. See, I want to share a little story with you. There were two boys. They were just walking, passing by, and they saw there was a man who had left his clothes. They saw the clothes. So far away they saw a person tilling the fields. So this boy tells his elder brother, you know, I feel like hiding his clothes and then hiding behind a bush to see his expression when he returns and doesn't find the clothes. So the elder one says, yeah, I agree. It's a good idea to look at his expression. And they both walk up to his clothes. They pick up the clothes, so the elder one says, hold on, The fellow seems to be very, very poor because the clothes are in tatters. Let's do something else. Our aim is to look at his expression. So he takes out 2 silver coins from his pocket and slides one coin in one of the shoe and the other one in the other shoe. And he says, now let us see the expression. And both of them hide behind the bush. Then the man comes after a while, all tired, puts his foot into one of the shoe. When the coin strikes against his foot, he takes it out and he's amazed. There is an expression of wonderment on his face. And he says, from where have I got this? Then he puts the other foot into the shoe and finds the other coin, and amazement is doubled. Now the 2 boys, they feel very happy to look at his expression, and they hold each other's hand, pressing it hard, looking at the expression, and do not want to leave that expression behind ever. The man kneels down on the floor and says, God, I don't know who these 2 angels are, but I feel your hand in it. At the same time, these people must be needing the coins. That is why they were carrying, and they've parted with these coins. I must thank you for this, but my gratitude to all these people who have kept it over here, and I bless them, I wish them very well, and I pray to you that never do anything wrong to them. And he says, today my children will have a full meal. I did not have the money for it, and my wife who's been ailing, I'll be able to buy medicines for her. The man walks away. The 2 boys come out of the bush, look at each other. They want to fill their hearts with that expression of amazement. They do not utter a word, but walk back home. Expressions do matter, but what kind of feeling we give to the others is what matters the most. So let us raise our children as very, very sensitive human beings who love to see good expressions on the faces of all people, a satisfaction all around them by their acts. And then in that case, they live a life where they will find true joy, joy that is continuous, that does not come through materialistic things, that does not come by watching a video on the phone or while eating food, being busy on the cell phone. The joy that we are giving in the present times is short-lived. We need to root ourselves in our culture where it was always, it always preached long years back, Vasudev Kutumbakam. Happiness of everyone is essential. Therein lies our happiness. Already Shevar ma'am's class and Parul ma'am's class, they've generated that by planting those trees, by being sensitive to the environment. So I'm sure as parents, we are all sensitive to the needs of our children, but we have to sensitize them to what they will need throughout their life. There'll be times of crisis, and if they are intrinsically happy, intrinsically joyful, connected with themselves, not harming anyone, nothing will harm them. They will be joyful in every situation. Thank you so much. Regards and gratitude to each one of you for your presence, and teachers for doing that wonderful job. To Anil Bhaiya for being there always. To the entire videography team. Shubham. Parents, we would like to get your feedback on anything that you felt in the school, anything that you felt about today's program, any suggestion, because we'll call you again next year for this presentation, and you can see the difference at that time when your children grow. So anything that you would like to share, suggestion for the next one is also most welcome. Are we all so awestruck by our children that we don't want to speak? Someone, koi bhi boliye. Cleopatra's mother. Oh.
A very good afternoon, ma'am, and everyone. I would only like to say a very, very big thank you to Jaipuria, to all the teachers, to you, who have made such a difference in our children's life, because we see it, we feel it in the way they speak to us, in how they feel, and they express it to us. And this few months since the session has started has brought about so many good changes in our children. It's actually lovely, very satisfying to see that they are in such good hands. With closed eyes, we trust you with our children, and I know they are in good hands and they will get good direction every step.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Cleopatra has been living that character. Yesterday she came to give me the card and she was all Cleopatra-like, you know. She told me, I'm Cleopatra. I said, okay. But keep your eyes a little open also. Wherever we make an error, kindly share that with us.
Sure.
जयपुरिया की तारीफ करने के लिए तो मेरे पास बहुत सारी बातें हैं. अगर शुरू करूँगा तो आधा एक घंटा निकल जाएगा.
नहीं, मत करिए.
लेकिन मैं एक थोड़ी सी मुझे परेशानी दिखती है, वो मैं कहना चाह रहा हूँ. सिर्फ एक बात है, क्या हम कोशिश कर सकते हैं कि बच्चों के बैग का बोझ हल्का कर सकें? मैं महसूस कर रहा हूँ, मेरे दोनों बच्चे यहाँ पढ़ रहे हैं. बड़ी बेटी 3rd में है, बेटा यहाँ है. और मैं अभी तो ये छोटा है, कर इसके लिए तो वो बात नहीं है. बेटी के लिए मैं महसूस करता हूँ कि उसके कंधों पे जो बोझ हमने लाद दिया है वो कहीं उसकी क्षमता से ज़्यादा है. कुछ अगर हम और आप मिलकर के वर्क कर सकें इस पे.
आपके पास कोई, किसी के पास भी, डू यू हैव एनी सजेशन टू रिड्यूस द लोड ऑफ द बैग? आप सजेशन बताइए, देन वी कैन थिंक अबाउट इट ऑल्सो. बिकॉज हम लोगों ने बैग को अलग से वे किया, टिफ़िन को वे किया, ये सब कर चुके हैं हम लोग. बट आप अपना सजेशन बताइए.
जो अफोर्ड कर सकते हो वो बुक्स का सेट डबल कर लें, एक घर के लिए, एक स्कूल के लिए. वो कैरी ना करें. एक ही सजेशन है.
तो आप ये कहना चाहते हैं कि अगर हम ये करें कि कुछ किताबें जो बहुत मोटी हैं उनको रख लें और वीक में एक बार दें, तो फिर जिस दिन दी जाएंगी वो हमें रेगुलेट करना पड़ेगा.
नहीं, मैंने कहा कि अगर जो अफोर्ड कर सकते हो वो सेट डबल रख लें. वो घर पे भी वही किताबें पढ़ें, स्कूल में भी वही किताबें पढ़ें, लानी ले जानी ना पढ़ें.
ओके, वी कैन सेंड अ मैसेज अबाउट दैट. वी कैन क्रिएट स्पेस टू कीप द बुक्स. दैट वी कैन डू. द ओनली प्रॉब्लम इज दैट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, बट या वी कैन हैंडल दैट टू. एनी अदर सजेशन?
हेलो मैम, मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि अगर हम थोड़ा विजुअल्स पे ज़्यादा ध्यान दें बजाय बुक्स वगैरह पे, तो शायद कोर्स भी पूरा हो जाएगा, बच्चे एंजॉय भी करेंगे और लोड भी थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा.
विजुअल से आपका मतलब है कि स्मार्ट बोर्ड को ज़्यादा यूज़ करें, उस चीज़ को कहना चाह रहे हैं आप?
जी हाँ, स्मार्ट बोर्ड्स हो गए या फिर कुछ लिंक्स वगैरह हो गए जिससे हम लोग घर पे देख सकें, बच्चे को दिखा सकें.
वो बच्चे स्कूल में देखते हैं. क्लास 3, 4, इवन 2 में अगर बच्चा रिटन वर्क नहीं करेगा तो वो मेमोरी में फैशन नहीं होता है. एंड मेमोराइजेशन इज़ समथिंग विच हैज़ टू बी देयर. वी आर नॉट स्ट्रेसिंग ओनली ऑन रोट. इट इज़ बेसिकली वन स्किल which needs to be developed along with the other skills of thinking, innovation, building language. पर ये आप भी समझते होंगे कि कोई चीज़ को याद करना तो बहुत ज़रूरी है, और याद करने के लिए बच्चे की अगर हैंड्स में लिखने की क्षमता नहीं होगी, मसल स्ट्रेंथ नहीं आएगी, वो भी तो एक टेक्निक है ना. तो बिना लिखे, और अगर हम ये सोचें कि सिर्फ घर पे बच्चा लिखेगा, स्कूल में नहीं लिखेगा, तो वो फिर हम कैसे दिशा देंगे उसको? हाउ विल वी डायरेक्ट इट? लेसन्स के साथ में विजुअल का लिंक है, कुछ चीज़ें अपलोडेड हैं, विजुअल्स टैग किए जाते हैं. बच्चे से पूछ के देखिए कुछ चीज़ें देखता है कि नहीं. ही विल टेल यू. इवन द टीचर्स, परहैप्स यू कैन ऑल्सो put the WhatsApp message that this is the visual. So they are being sent. Visuals are there. I thought you are suggesting visuals as replacement for notebooks. Replacement for notebooks is not possible. Thank you, sir. Anything else? It is nice to get some suggestions for, our improvement.
Reading and writing is an essential part, so even I agree with you. Visual and links is not going to help the children grow. The writing part and the reading part, like Shewar ma'am has always emphasized on making a story, reading a story every day to a child. I have seen the difference. So these activities of reading and writing, they cannot be eliminated. The timetable, however, can be, I don't know, I am not a teacher. It can be worked out, and the books that are supposed to be in the bag every day and they come home, those 3, 4, like the Sanskrit one or 1 or 2, they can be kept at home and a copy can be kept in their desks or in their lockers. Otherwise, the children obviously should be strong enough to carry some load. It is important for them. And I agree with the tiffin part.
Yeah,
that
but
is
not
our parents'
beyond
responsibility.
that limit. Maybe, we are trying to buy, we are actually trying to change the furniture. KG furniture, of course, is not the one which we are going to change, but class 2 onwards, we'll be changing the furniture. So now that you're giving this suggestion, maybe we can think of desks which have a lockable thing and it can be kept.
In our times, we used to have those desks with lock and keys. That was very fascinating.
We can try doing that.
Because the child also feels responsible for that key. So even that adds a sense of responsibility on the child to carry it.
The only problem is lost keys.
Those
we'll see if we can implement that. We'll try doing that.
Otherwise, the child, I think with the physical activities, with the correct diet, that much load, the child has to go a long way. So I think that much the child should.
Life is loaded in any case.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
But yes, sir, we respect your suggestion and we'll surely look into it. Junior school timetable, usually what we do is when we make the timetable, we just put in games periods in it, music. These specialist teachers who are common to the entire school, we just put those. Rest of it is left to the class teacher, where she puts her subjects and manages the timetable so that the load is not increased. We already do this much. That timetable is blank otherwise. So it's the discretion of the teachers. Nonetheless, I'll speak with the Vice Principal of Junior School, Asha ma'am, and we've always tried to do it. Yet again, we'll look at it. Anything else? That's all. Nice to see some grandparents as well. Thank you so much once again. Keep coming. And whenever you have a feedback, you may share it with Kanika ma'am, the class teacher, or principal at jaipuria.com.